Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Wooden Railway Adventures, Episode 189, Who Stole the Coal? Gordon was feeling very cross. He puffed into Knapford Station one morning determined to let all of the other engines know how he felt. "It's disgraceful," he spluttered. "What an abomination! Can you believe how filthy that thing is?" "Gordon, that's no way to talk about Percy over there," said James cheekily. "Hey!" exclaimed Percy. "That wasn't very nice." "Not him," interjected Gordon. "The coal depot over there. It's unbelievably messy and dirty. If I had a choice, I wouldn't stick my tender anywhere near that thing." "It's a coal depot," said Edward. "What do you expect?" "I know, but it's too untidy," responded Gordon. "We need an engine to organize it and make it proper again. Until then, I'll be going on a coal strike if anyone needs me." "Suit yourself," chuckled James. "I'll gladly pull the express until you wise up." Gordon looked around at his fellow engines. "On second thought, my coal strike is now over. Thank you all for your support during this very difficult time." Percy and Edward looked at each other and rolled their eyes. "But I've made my point. Sir Topham Hatt needs to find an engine to clean that coal depot up." And surprisingly, Gordon's demands came true just a few days later. 2 new engines from the mainland arrived on Sodor, and one of them was going to shunt at the coal depot. "Wow," said Toby, "those 2 engines are complete opposites from one another." "Yes, indeed," said Flynn. "One of them is a steam engine, and the other one's a diesel." "Oh, I'm not a diesel," said the engine. "My name is Logan, and I'm a steam shunter. I'll be working at the coal mines here." "And my name is Sam," said the big green engine. "I'm here to replace Gordon on the express." "What?" gasped Gordon. "It can't be. I know I've been running a little late recently, but I promised to—" But Sam couldn't help but laugh. "I'm sorry, Gordon," he chuckled. "I'm not really taking over your express. Some of the mainland engines told me to say that to you when I saw you. They said you would turn as red as Caitlin, and they were right. Oh, speaking of which, hello, Caitlin." "Hello, boys," she shouted. "Nice to see you on Sodor for a change." Gordon seethed quietly as Sir Topham Hatt walked up. "Welcome, Sam and Logan," he said proudly. "I'm in need of some very special engines for some very special jobs. Sam, you'll be helping the bigger engines pull their heavy trains. And Logan, you'll be shunting at the coal depot. Any questions?" "No, sir," said the engines cheerfully. "Excellent," replied Sir Topham Hatt. "Get to know your Sodor friends and have a wonderful first day." "Well, that was exciting," chuckled Logan. "Say, Gordon, care to tell me where I can find the coal mines?" But Gordon wanted to get back at the new engines for teasing him. "Yes, I can," he said, smiling. "The coal mines, is that right? Well then, you're going to want to head all the way across the island until you come to an abandoned mine. Then you can get right to work." "Thanks, Gordon," said Logan happily, and he puffed away. "And Sam, the big engines usually hang out by the diesel works. You'll find all of the heavy trains you need to pull there." "The diesel works," repeated Sam. "Got it. Thank you all so much." And Sam puffed away. "Gordon, what was that for?" asked Flynn. "You deliberately sent them to the wrong locations." "They're going to be late on their first day of work," protested Toby. "That's no way to treat our new friends." "Humph," said Gordon indifferently. "They'll figure it out eventually, I hope." Meanwhile, Logan had made his way all across the island. He came to a stop in front of a hill with some dinosaur bones sticking out. "This isn't right," he said to himself. "A coal mine looks nothing like this." "A coal mine?" asked Sailor John. "Ah!" shouted Logan. "Who are you, and what are you doing here?" My name is, just call me Captain Callus. I'm doing some surveying of the land before we dig up this big here dinosaur. It's going to go in the Sodor Museum when we eventually get it out of here." "Oh, "Well, that's nice," replied Logan. "Say, there's not any coal inside that mine, is there?" Sailor John laughed. "No coal," he chuckled. "Just some very interesting rocks and just rocks and all of that other cool geological stuff." "Oh, bother," groaned Logan. "I'm never going to find my way to the coal mines before the day is done." "The coal mines?" asked Sailor John. "Oh, they don't call them coal mines here on Sodor. What you're looking for is the coal depot. It's right next to Knapford Station." Logan let out a big sigh of relief. "Oh, you're a lifesaver, Captain Callis. Thank you so much." "Please, call me Captain Callis, at your service." Logan puffed quickly away and finally found his way to the coal depot. He worked hard all day and was exhausted when he was finally done. He met Sam at the sheds that evening. "Well, my day certainly was interesting," said Logan. "Gordon gave me the wrong directions to the coal mines." "Same here," replied Sam. "Apparently, the diesel works is not the place where you go to pick up long freight trains. But a nice engine named Diesel was able to help me out." "I felt rather silly," admitted Logan, "and I'm sure I looked like a fool to Captain Callis." "I bet you did," said Sam. "If only there was a way to get back at Gordon for what he did to us." "I think there is," said Logan cheekily. "It may get me in some trouble, but Gordon doesn't deserve to bully us around." The next morning, Gordon was backing up to his train when Duck noticed something. Gordon, you're running a little low on coal back there. You should probably go fill up before you set off on your journey." "Ugh," he groaned. "I suppose you're right. I just hope that filthy coal depot has been somewhat cleaned up by that little Diesel." But when Gordon arrived at the coal depot, he was shocked to find it completely empty. "Where is everything?" he asked. "Oh dear," said Logan as he puffed up. "It appears that someone has stolen all of the coal. Whatever are you going to do?" Gordon was in no mood for games and quickly went back to Knapford Station. But Sir Topham Hatt wouldn't let him pull the train without a full bunker. "James will have to take the express while you go on this coal strike or whatever you called it the other day." "No, sir," shouted Gordon. "I was only kidding. I was never going to stop filling up on coal. It's Logan. He's behind it. I know he is." "Not him," said Oliver innocently. "He's just a new little engine who you tricked into running all the way across the island yesterday. He would have no reason to be mad at you." Sir Topham Hatt was catching on. "Fancy the situation you're in, Gordon. You've been complaining that the coal depot is a mess, and Logan here swept it spotless. He didn't leave a single thing behind. I don't know what you're complaining about." Gordon seethed crossly as James puffed away with the express. Logan then ran up beside Gordon. "Two can play at this game, big friend. You give me wrong directions, I hide the rest of the coal. It's that simple. And by the way, I'm a steam engine, not a little diesel." And he wheeshed steam right into Gordon's face. "Have fun with your strike," he teased, and Logan puffed brilliantly away. Gordon was at a loss for words. The tiny steamy had outsmarted him in such a small way, but Gordon had learned his lesson. He was never going to mess with little Logan again.